Bangers. It is I again. It's about that time. I'm gonna try and look at the camera more. Um, my glasses are shaded because we were just outside. Alright, today's topic of discussion is wow. It's moving on because, you know, I've had a lot of discussions with my lads, and they're mainly the ones who watch these videos, so it's always funny even discussing these because they know I'm almost directly addressing them about the whole moving on thing, because obviously the way we live isn't gonna how it's be forever. I think it's really weird how very quickly and out of the blue, a lot of these weird feelings kind of just came up about, I don't know, companionship and whatnot. And I'm not talking about like love and whatnot, or what is it? Like, I don't know, sexual relationships, like boyfriend girlfriend stuff. I'm talking about just friends. Everyone hopefully has many friends in their lifetime and many different groups, but none of them really stick except for when you get older. That's when they kind of finally, or you finally realize, hey, these are basically it. Everyone else is done. This is it, chief. And in our business, you know, video games, Xbox Live, friendships are really weird there because it's so easy to become disconnected. Uh, no pun intended. Disconnected Xbox. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's extremely easy. I don't know. Someone could snatch your damn Xbox, take over your account. It could break, and you might never get another one. You might stop playing Xbox. You might switch to something else, whatever. And obviously, how easy it is to just stop talking with someone. You could block them, you could just straight up ignore them. What are they going to do? Find your address, come over to you? Y'all are probably thousands of miles away from each other. Usually, most of the time. It's pretty cool when it's not like that. But, God, all the friends I've had in my life, and really the only ones that matter to me are this group I have now that I've known for basically. Battlefront came out in 2015, so 3 years, really. Meaning I met them when I was 13. That's weird. I'm sorry. When I talk about age, that's really weird. Time is flying like crazy, and 13, anything below 16, which is how old I am now, feels young, feels babied. Like 13, 12. You know how little you were? I visited my because we were out traveling. They were getting me my late Christmas gifts, but I came with them and visited where I used to live, and I saw a little measurement thing. Everyone had those. And when I was 13, I was shorter than my mom still. And now I'm 16 and I'm like a foot ahead of her. And it just made me realize, wow, things have really passed. But back to the discussion of moving on. In this field, Xbox, it's not a thing that lasts forever for a lot of people. There are people, like that. If you didn't know, there's some extremely old lady who plays Skyrim. Her name is Shirley Curry, I think. Something, something Shirley. If you just look up grandma who plays Skyrim, you'll find her on YouTube. She's really cool. Super old lady who still plays Skyrim out of any game, right? That's just awesome. But in reality, especially at this time when college is right around the corner, there's not a lot of time for that. And in that time that you're gone from it, from those brief moments, you might just that just might be it. That just might be all it takes to say, "Hey, I'm done with this." And I know the lads, they kind of talk about it all the time how, games, especially one of them. I'm going to not say names and whatnot even though they know who the hell I'm talking about because I know they watch these but yeah, one of them, he says like how real soon, he doesn't know, 18 sometime real soon, Xbox is basically going to be it, and this little click that we have here is the final straw, basically. But not in a bad way, because when people say the last straw, it's usually like, oh, this is, you do this again, you're gonna get murdered or something. But yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be afraid to move on from anything. One thing I've said recently is if you do something just to do it, stop doing it. Do something because I don't know, because it means something to you. Have a reason. Don't just if you're playing games, don't get on a game just to get on it. If it gets to that point, either stop playing games or look for something. There are I don't know if there's millions of games actually, but there's hundreds of thousands of video games. I'm sure there's something out there you'll enjoy. And if you don't want to put in the time to look for it, then just stop. Don't be afraid of anything. Move on. I've always thought about it. I myself think that I'm going to be playing games until I'm physically unable to, like I don't know, extreme Parkinson's or something. But until then, I really can't see my life without games, which I don't know. I can't say these things until it happens, you know? Like, I'll have to wait until I'm 18 to see how me and Xbox are still doing. I just got a 4 terabyte attachment. Like, it means I'm planning to really expand on the stuff I can play at whenever I want. And for me, I don't really see myself moving past games. I feel like there'll always be something that I'll have on the side, regardless of what happens, because I still love playing games. I still find it enjoyment. I get on for multiple reasons. The people I know from it, I just get genuine enjoyment from them, even the time I spend alone, which is most of the time. But yeah, if you feel like something is really burning you out and you don't feel like putting the energy in to try and find something from it at that point, then just go. There's nothing holding you back, honestly. As long as, you say your goodbyes to people, you tie up any loose ends you might have, make sure everything is sealed, you sealed the deal, then just go. I'm telling you, it's not something that you should have weighing you down because then it starts negatively impacting you, and we don't want that. Yeah, this is just a quickie I wanted to bang out. I don't know if I can do these daily, but I basically try and do this whenever there's some quiet in here. I think the next topic of discussion I want to say is either that whole there's no time to waste time or taking things in, which is something I did when we were driving around. But it's very specific to me, honestly. Um, yeah, that's it. Don't have things weigh you down. Don't feel like you're obligated to do anything, okay? You be your own damn individual. Word. Real gang stuff. Hold on, I gotta hit 8 minutes for my OCD. I don't really have OCD, honestly. That's just a big fat lie.